Hi, I'm Jonathan Moody, the president of Versature. So Versature has been around about 10 years. We've delivered a hosted phone service, and we deliver over the internet right across Canada to businesses. When we first got started, we were a much smaller company, and so we started using Salesforce to do quoting and a little bit of forecasting and understanding what's going on in our business. And from there, it really grew into what else could we attach to that data. So we started talking about the process of provisioning and onboarding clients. We talked about customer service, and we integrated all that data back to that sales data. We added marketing in front of that. And so what ended up happening was we could then connect all of our data and data points throughout the whole process of a client lifecycle. And so what we ended up wanting to do was take that data and make it more available.
We were using Clipfolio as a trial. So we thought, well, what can we do with this? And we envisioned it being on everyone's desktop, and everyone would access, a couple of dashboards here and there. And then we put some dashboards up that actually mashed up the data sources that we use on a regular basis, but we're going to different places to try to correlate. Once people saw what we were looking at and we started to show people, then the other teams wanted on board. So for example, customer success or customer support. And then even our sales teams got on board with leaderboards and things that kind of gamify the whole process.
Just before noon every day, we run an 8-minute meeting that is designed to talk about the topics of the day. We don't use much technology in it, although we do broadcast it to remote staff, but we actually use a whiteboard to track the data. However, the data that we're reporting on the whiteboard is actually all data that comes out of Clipfolio. So teams are responsible to produce and have data available to them to put on the whiteboard. Of course, what we're doing is creating a discussion around the data. Everyone sees the change from day to day and is able to comment on it, maybe have some emotion about what's going on. But the key there is the discussion of data and seeing it change day to day.
Knowledge is power, so if everybody knows where we are in the organization and what the health of the business is, everybody will be on board and more committed.
I think the result of having information available for people to make decisions makes their decisions more accurate on an everyday perspective. Makes us make decisions faster, makes us understand what's going on. I think it also helps everyone understand the risks that are associated with business, right? You see an account, you understand how big it is. Because we use Salesforce, you can get that data. So we're able to show, what is the MRR? What's the value of an account to our staff, so they can see if a client churns, wow, that was a big one to churn. What do we do wrong? How do we look at that? And all of a sudden, everybody's bought into why we're making a decision, why it's a big deal.
We're very, very aggressive on the type of ROI we need. I mean, we need more than 600% on events, for example. And we're tracking at like 1,200%. So that's really, really great for us. But we wouldn't know that if we didn't have the data.
I'd say we've always had it more compartmentalized, and that if you pulled up the account, the data was there. But what are the odds you pulled up the account? As you deal with more clients and hundreds and thousands of clients, it becomes very difficult for everyone to have that piece of visibility all the time. Whereas if it's a flashing red thing on the screen, everybody buys in that there's something to look at, something to circle around on and discuss. I
want to see if we're on target. I want to see if our investment is doing what we expect it to do, that we're attracting the customers that we want and we work best with. And that's how I start every single day, even before my coffee. So dashboards first, caffeine second.